Namaste Dosto and welcome back to Basic Hindi Lessons with Abi. This is lesson 2. I'm shooting it the same day as I'm shooting lesson 1. I don't know, I might end up shooting 3 lessons today and I'll upload them at the same time. So I also don't want to give you guys a lot of lessons at the same time. But since most of you guys are from TikTok, you already know these lessons. So I think I'll post lesson 1 and lesson 2 on the same day. So yeah, without any waste of time, guys, let's get straight to it. Okay, Dosto, welcome back to the second lesson. In this lesson, I'm just gonna get deeper into the sentence structure of Hindi. So, like we said in our previous, like I said in my previous video, every time you're using the word "मैं," the sentence has to end with "who." The same way in English, whenever you use the word "I," you have to use "am." I am a boy, I'm a girl, I'm this, I'm that. Okay. So as you can see here, whenever you use the word "मैं," the sentence ends in "who." So all these words that helps the pronoun has to go to the end. Okay, so मैं लड़का हूँ, I am a boy. मैं लड़की हूँ, I am a girl. So you'll see that most of the time in Hindi, when most words, let's say everything in Hindi has a gender, and you'll see that most of the things that are feminine will end with the letter I. Male ladki hu, I'm a girl. So the word girl is obviously feminine, so it ends with the alphabet I. Male ladki hu, aap ladke hai. Remember, every time you're using the word aap, the sentence ends with hai. Male ladke hai. Also pay attention to this. Most things, when things are plural, or when you're using things like we, obviously for plural, the certain words will end with e. So remember what I said in the previous video. Up, most of the time when you're using the word up, you're showing like it's formality, it's formal. You're showing respect. So up ladke hai, you are a boy. Up ladki hai, you are a girl. On the next lesson, I'll show you how to use tu and tum, because the word tu and tum, they end with a different word there. Okay, I'll do that in the next video. I also said that the word for he and she are the same, vo. How do you know if the person is talking about a girl or a boy? This is how you know. Vo ladka hai, he's a boy. Ladka, that's a boy. Vo ladka hai, so you know he's talking about a boy. Vo ladki hai, she is a girl. Ladki, it's a girl. So you know, okay, this person is talking about a female here. Vo ladki hai, she's a girl. Vo ladka hai, he's a boy. And I didn't touch on this in my previous video, but the word for they is they. You'll see that, or you'll hear that most of the time, they would also pronounce the word they the same way they pronounce he or she, they. They'll say, some people will say vo, okay, but let's use they. They ladke hai, they are boys. Plural, so you'll see that it ends with e. Now let's get into more details about your basic sentence structure in Hindi. So this is different from English. I've already dealt with that in my previous video. So as you can see, we have your subject, object, verb, plus your first suffix and your second suffix. Now that's a detailed sentence structure in Hindi. You have your subject, your object, your verb, suffix 1 and suffix 2. Okay, so how does that work? So you'll have the root word of something. Whenever you're using that word, then you add suffix 1. The second suffix are your hu, he, and he. Those are your second suffix. So if you want to say I drink tea, मैं chai pita hu, I drink tea. But look at this. To drink, the word to drink is pi. That's the word to drink, pi. Okay, or pina, to drink. So if you want to conjugate that in the present tense, you'll use ta. So in the present tense, on the verb, you always add the word ti or ta or te. That's how you conjugate your present tense sentence. Okay, so मैं chai pita हूँ, I drink tea. But I'm a male, so that's why I say pita. That's why I add the ta. If you're a female, on the other hand, you're not going to say the same thing that I say. Instead, you're going to say me chai Pt2. So when you conjugate something in the present tense, as a female, you add ti. As a male, you add ta. Or if the word is a masculine word, you add ta. If the word is a feminine word, you add ti. If it's plural, you add te. Okay? So if you want to say he drinks tea, vo chai pita hai. So you know, okay, now since the word for he and she are the same, how do you know if this person is talking about a he or a she? You look at the suffix on your verb. Vo chai pita hai, he drinks tea. Cause why? The word ta shows us that it's a man, it's a masculine word. Vo chai piti hai, she drinks tea. How do we know that it's a she? Ti. That's a feminine word, piti. Okay? So I hope you guys understand. If you don't understand, just leave it down in the comment section. So that is all. Focused on how to conjugate your sentence, conjugate your present tense sentence, my bad, present tense sentence. And I showed you guys how all of these words go to the end of the sentence. Now, as you can see, when we dealt with sentence structure in detail, your second suffix right there is your words that we discussed in the first lesson. Okay, thank you so much. बहुत धन्यवाद.